Hey, South Africa, it is Boomy and our awesome Felicia Guntner here to give you some updates on what's going on in the South Africa market. Felicia and I talk most mornings, and we said we want to make sure that we do an excellent job with communicating with our team, keeping everybody in the know. And so you're going to see more and more videos from us each week, just making sure you and your team stay updated. So, Felicia, let's just go down the list of things that we thought were important to make sure that people were getting out to the field. What's the first thing we're going to talk about today?
The first thing that we're going to talk about today is stock and having plenty of stock. So you guys, there is no doubt that we have stock. It is being delivered. It's being picked up. We have plenty of stock of the tea. Boomy, what do you want to say about the stock? It's exciting.
I think it's very important to get the information out, because I heard some rumors like people thought that we didn't have any and it wasn't plentiful. We have plenty of detox tea. There is no shortage. Now, what Jonathan was saying yesterday was because we had to move from where we do our operations, there had been a delay in getting the stock that people had ordered out to the field, getting everything shipped out. But that's almost caught up, and everybody getting their packages. So that was there was some delay in that just because of the movement of the offices. But however, we have plenty of detox tea. There is no shortage. Now, I remember him. Let's go ahead and address as far as the other products go. Tell a little bit about that, because there is another shipment on the way in. Correct, of the
Lura greens, the O2, the coffee. So that shipment is well on its way, and we should have that by the end of next week. So all of those, help me, Boomy, what are they called? SKUs, right? Should be turned back on in the back office, and there will be plenty to go around. And they're going to be doing regular shipments moving forward, I think on a regular time schedule, correct?
So remember, guys, here's the exciting thing. The detox tea is now being manufactured there in South Africa. You don't have to wait for it to come all the way from Utah like you have in the past. So a lot of the problems that came in the past with stock, well, the company had the foresight to say, hey, this market is selling the heck out of tea. We've got to do something to shore them up. And so the manufacturing facility for the tea is now there. However, the other products still have to come from the United States, but the Laura Slim, I heard the Laura Slim actually is going to be manufactured there in South Africa. And that's a product that you all got to get before us. So we won't even have access to the Laura Slim, but you all will have that first. So be sure to test it out. Let us know how it goes if you absolutely love it, so we can get ready to sell that too. So that's what we have for you as far as stock goes. We're going to make sure as we continue to get information from corporate, we're going to keep coming to you each day to give you that information. And we want you to post these videos in your group, share them with your team, share them on WhatsApp or Telegram. Let's see, what's the next thing, Felicia?
The next thing, well, let's not forget that we now have stock in Botswana.
Yes, this is point two. Yes.
So Botswana can get their orders placed and fulfilled nice and effortlessly and get to sell in that drink to shrink. And if people just want the detox tea. So that is fantastic. Botswana is completely up and running.
That's really exciting, because at one time, like, Botswana was actually doing more business than the country of South Africa. So Botswana, we love you. And Shirley was the advocate. She's the first stockist there in Botswana. she was the advocate saying, hey, we need like several thousands of teas because the company and getting people set up was sending 500. And she's like, listen, we've already have 200 orders that need to be fulfilled. This is going to go so fast. So she advocated, Felicia advocated. And so now she has thousands and we're going to stay on them. So make sure that stock, stays flowing in. So Botswana, go ahead and do what you all do best, and that's sell, sell, sell. So that was point 2 for you. All right, what's next, Felicia?
The next thing is the contest for Drakensburg. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So because of the delay that we had while they were moving offices, warehouses, they have extended the qualification period for another 2 weeks. So the little hiccup that we had should not disrupt your qualification time. So Jonathan announced yesterday that because of this, they're going to extend that another 2 weeks. So you guys still have time to get in there and get yourself, win that contest to get to that trip. That's going to be amazing.
I'm excited about that because I know how it felt to see the U.S. having the different trips and going to the Arizona and having the VIP 60. And I'm sure South Africa was looking like, what about us? What about us? And we're doing a lot of business too. And so corporate heard you all and we're like, you all deserve to go somewhere nice. And the same things they have in the U.S., we want South Africa to have. So I was excited for South Africa when they came up with Drakensburg as your very first, I don't know what we call it. We'll call it a VIP 60. I'll call it a VIP 60 event or contest or whatever you call it. But now those of you who get to qualify, you get to go somewhere nice on the company. And it's just a great bonding time, a great time of being together and having the company to pay for it. So yeah, that's cool. I see people commenting Botswana. They got the Botswana flag. Definitely, guys. Awesome. Oh, another point. Oh, go ahead.
The other great thing about the trip, and this is an absolute sign of growth. Mm-hmm. This means that you guys are knocking things out of the park. We're growing. If we weren't growing, this would not be happening. And it is truly because of you guys and your dedication and your commitment. So we want to thank you guys as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's so exciting.
As you see, there's no trip for Canada. There's no trip for the UK. So South Africa has made noise and is continuing to make noise. That is why corporate is so focused on this market and those other southern countries in Africa, which leads us to the next point that we are working to get stockists set up in other southern African countries. So, we got it going on in South Africa. We got the first stockist in Shirley in Botswana. We're working on Zimbabwe with Naku Simbanda. She's one of the first ones that I know of that's working to get set up in Zimbabwe. What are some of the other countries we're working on?
Namibia and Zambia, for sure.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Ghana is coming as well. Ghana's west, but that's going to be coming as well. So in a couple of weeks, they have to get this set up online. But in a couple of weeks, there is going to be an application on the website. This is what they say is going to happen. Application on the website for a person who is committed and loyal and trustworthy to fill out and say, hey, I have the skills, I have the internet, I have the place where I can house the product, keep up with the inventory and allow this area to be supplied. So there are already people who in the various countries are being considered. There's some training that's involved. You definitely have to have good quality internet. And you have to be committed to Lurralife because there's a lot of product that will be in your possession. And we need to make sure that everything is done right. So somebody saying, I'm very excited. We are growing. Yes, we are. Through
Yes.
challenges and hiccups and just business, we are growing. We are pushing forward. You guys have me and Felicia as advocates for you. We're excited. You guys have some awesome leaders there on the grounds. And do me a favor. If you read the description on this video, it tells you how you can comment so we can see your name. So I see guys posting, see you commenting, but I can't tell exactly who your name is. It just says Facebook user. But do me a favor and follow those instructions. And that way, when you comment on this StreamYard video platform, we can actually see who's talking to us and we can call your name. But thank you so much for the comments. Keep them coming. All right, Felicia, what's next?
All right. So next, the Ooh La La. The Ooh La La cards.
Okay.
So many of you have applied, but you're waiting for the card, or you're not getting that email that you were expecting to get. You've got, and Boomy will help elaborate on this, you've got to complete your KYC. And of course, pay. It's called, it's KYC, correct?
Yeah, that means know your customer. That's your verification. So you have to complete it, and it has to be completed correctly. So there were some people who thought they did it, but it wasn't done correctly. And then you have to make sure that the card is paid for. So a lot of people miss doing both of those things. So you may think that you are just waiting and you didn't do it correctly. So please go back and check. Please make sure that you tell your team members to pay for the card, follow everything as far as applying for the card. And then, Felicia, I heard Jonathan say they're still going to be looking for some other options, right?
Yes. We don't know exactly what they are yet. But I'm sure as soon as they have some other ideas, they'll let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're looking for some options to help make it easier for everybody. And that's going to, unless you have something else to say on that, that's going to lead us into.
Well, I did have one more thing to say that Jonathan mentioned yesterday. In the KYC process, it asks you to show verification like of your bank account, but they were saying, but some people, what about the people who don't have bank accounts? So then that's why they're looking for other options, because it's hard to do, or I don't think you can do it if you don't already have a bank account. So just know that the company understands where you are, and they want to make sure that everybody is able to get their commissions. So it's not just stopping with this one debit card. They're going to continue looking for other resources for you. So that's really great.
Yeah, that is great. That is great. They want to
make it I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Kosi said, Ooh La La gave most of us challenges in the KYC. And that's another thing. Let us know where the challenges are, or email that into support@Lurralife. Tell them where the challenge is. Maybe it's in the directions, or maybe it's the way things are worded or whatever. But let us know so that it can be more clear, or you can get help, because we just don't want you to get frustrated and stop the process. We have to figure out what would make the process smoother for you. So please communicate that to corporate and let us know as well. Let Felicia and I know. That way, as your advocates, we can back up what you're saying and have an understanding of what's going on between you and corporate. All right, I think we're almost done. What else do we have, Felicia?
GPG. Oh. So they were looking into doing a mass reversal. So that would mean all at once, anybody that requested through GPG that cannot use the GPG system would get it all back at one time. But as of yesterday, they let us know that GPG actually has to run a report. So they have already started doing that. And as soon as they have the report from GPG, they will be able to either do, a mass reversal, or even if they have to revert to like one at a time, but it will get done. And how long did they say, Boomy? Like possibly 2 weeks.
Yeah, they said they felt that it could be done within the next 2 weeks. We just wanted to convey this information to you all, just to let you know you are not forgotten. Like, the reason that you say yes to an opportunity is to make a profit. So nobody would ever just allow your money to disappear that you've worked hard for and earned and never have gotten it, right? And never get it. So unfortunately, there were a delay. This has been a long delay for some people who sent their money to requested it through GPG, then it got sent to GPG, but you couldn't get it out in South Africa with GPG, and it's been delays, too long of a delay in getting it back. But do not allow your distributors to think their money is lost. It is not. We're going to make sure that it gets back. And if there's anybody that gets missed, you got me and Felicia advocating for you, but they have records of everything. So whatever was sent there by mistake will be coming back to you.
Yes, absolutely. It is never lost, guys. Mm-hmm. There is a record of everything. So it won't be lost. And too long of a delay, I agree with Boomy. But we always have to remember, as frustrating as it can be, in business, there are always some things, and it just really, it kind of stings when it comes to your money, but it's not lost. It's going to be put right back where it should be. So, and absolutely, always, you have both Boomy and myself. You can reach out to one of us, both of us. We work together, she and I, closely, and we work closely with corporate. So we are your advocates. So always feel free to reach out.
Awesome. All righty. Let's talk just a little bit about that. Two more things. I want us to mention about Kendall and get paid to lose weight. So let's go get paid to lose weight first. Okay. You want me to go ahead?
Go ahead.
Okay. So July 1st starts the new 90-day period for get paid to lose weight. So we only have one more week or so. So you need to make sure you get yourself registered. Again, this isn't just a US thing. This is a South Africa thing too. And so we want you all to be involved. And in fact, I think, didn't Travis say there's going to be a South Africa winner as well as US, right? Okay.
Yes. Oh, you guys, this is such a great tool to use for your business and get yourselves even healthier and win some money, earn some money, prizes and recognition. The company does an awesome recognition for the top weight loss loser. So that's exciting. And it is such a great tool for you to use to grow your business and just help more and more and more people.
Yes. And so, as Felicia said, the top person gets extra stuff. But remember, everybody can be a winner. Like, everybody gets money for every pound lost. Once you get to 20 pounds, then you start earning $4 for every pound, 20 through 29, then $6 per pound, 30 through 39, then $8 per pound. And then if you lose 50 pounds or more during that period, you get $500, guys. $500. We've got to learn to translate these rands, but I think they know dollars too. So
anyway, absolutely.
That's a big deal, guys. Like, getting $500 for something you were going to do anyway, lose weight. So please go to your websites, read up on Get Paid to Lose Weight, fill out the application correctly, and get registered. Then there's an awesome group that you will be joining on Facebook that will help you to stay motivated. Make sure you get in your steps and your exercise and recipes. And so now you got your drink to shrink going on. You got your weight loss going on because you're being Laura fit and you're moving and you're getting in those steps with your My 10K Life. You're showing this fitness to the world, and it's all because of Lurralife. Live fit, Live Laura. And remember, Laura means earth life. So all of this is about us getting healthier the natural way, getting back to nature. This is what this company is about. And we're excited. And I'm telling you guys, Africa is putting itself on the map with Lurralife. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So tell us about Kendall, because you got to meet Kendall on a Zoom before I did. I just got to meet her the other day, and I'm so excited about her and how she's going to help South Africa.
Oh my goodness. So, you know how sometimes you first meet somebody and you just know, you can see their heart, you can see their commitment and their dedication. The first time meeting her, I just knew right away how dedicated and committed she is and how much she cares and she wants to help everybody. She is doing so much there. She's on the ground there. She's doing a lot of leg work. She is helping to facilitate deliveries for orders and pickups with orders. She's looking for other buildings for us, you guys, because we are looking to have offices in other locations like Botswana, Namibia. Some of that is a little further down the road. They're talking about Cape Town. She is looking for the perfect spot that is going to work for everybody. And she is just an excellent support for all of you there in South Africa, Botswana. She is just an excellent support if you need help with making arrangements, with getting stock, having stock delivered. And she truly, truly cares. She is so dedicated. She has completely opened herself up to everyone on top of all the corporate things that she does. So you guys are going to get to see her. You're going to get to know her. You're going to hear about her a lot more often. And just know that she is a huge facilitator there, and such an asset. And she has the sweetest heart. She's very knowledgeable.
And she took a risk of actually giving out her actual cell phone number. So she gave her email. Then on top of that, she gave her cell phone number. So if you ever get that, be gracious in how you use it. Don't overwhelm her. But I was excited that South Africa had someone there on the ground, a female, yay, chick power, that really, as Felicia said, you could hear her heart. She really cares. She is getting together the infrastructure. That's what we're building out now, the infrastructure of Lurralife in South Africa to get everything done smoothly. We want the shipping through the fastway carrier, all that to be smooth. We want the pickups, and she's working to help with Malcolm to get the pickups and everything done smoothly. So be patient as you all have been, but just know now we have an employee through Lurralife, Kendall, who is there. Her email is Kendall@lurralife.com. They gave out yesterday. There is another email going around too, but I believe it's Kendall. Yesterday they said Kendall, KENDALL @lurralife.com to get in touch with her. And support email is support@lurralife.com. If ever you send an email to support and you don't hear back, and within a couple of days, get in touch with Felicia and I and let us know, because we don't want you stewing for weeks and not getting an answer. If you happen to fall through the cracks, let us know and let us again advocate for you and use our resources and contacts. Okay, guys, because you're here to build a huge business, as we say, leaving lack, limitation, and poverty behind, pressing on towards the light of financial abundance with amazing products like Drink to Shrink, being that like the forerunner product. That's the flagship product that you're getting out into the marketplace, getting that hand-to-hand money. You may think a lot of people know about Drink to Shrink, not hardly even enough. We got to tap into this market big time. So we got the Drink to Shrink, but then guys, we have the other products like the Laura Slim that's also coming from right there in South Africa. Then you have the access to the greens and the O2 drops. We're just going to get South Africa healthy. So
Right.
Show us some more love. Click that heart button. Share this video with your team members. Tag them and then put this into your groups. And Felicia, I just want to personally thank you for leading in such a gracious way there in South Africa. You came on board and jumped right in over a year ago and started meeting people from that country, having never been there, doing training, supporting people, learning the market. And now I'm learning from you about how to flow and do things in that South Africa market. And let's give a shout out to some of the leaders, because none of us could be able to do anything that we were doing if there weren't some amazing leaders there in South Africa. We're going to leave out some names, but I promise you, we will get to know more and more of you. So who are some of those leaders we need to shout out?
Oh, we definitely Dinah. She is amazing. She has a huge team. She's dedicated. She works hard every day. She helps a lot of people. Lungale, she is another one of our great leaders there, dedicated, working, helping lots of people. We have Nokuthali, Queen Lady T, who is just as amazing as the other two ladies, doing lots of good work there.
I know that show. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes, absolutely. Success, who is also in Johannesburg. So he is committed. He has seen some great results in Lurralife over the years. And he said, Boomy, my flag is planted here with Lurralife. I'm not going anywhere because I know what this company has done for me. So we have Success. And I know you have a lot of talk. You talked a lot about Shirley.
Absolutely, Shirley. Shirley has been from the beginning, and she is just, and that's why she is the stockist, because she's dedicated. She knows what she's doing. She works very hard. It's the dedication that, and the trust. She's just a wonderful human being. Yeah. So definitely Shirley. Again, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I know the Choma, who's on Dinah's team. She's a leader as well. And a lot of you all who are, we maybe see your names every now and again on Facebook, and we know you're out there promoting and working hard. We just haven't had that time to actually know your names and have a relationship with you yet. But that's absolutely coming. So we just want to give a blanket thank you to all of you all out there. Kosi, thank you for commenting and being here on this video, and the other people from South Africa who are watching. Your efforts, your work ethic, your commitment does not go unnoticed. We love you. We're here for you. We love seeing people win. And I'm coming to South Africa in September for the launch, so I can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to meet you all. So we will be continuing to do videos like this to keep you all updated. Right, Felicia?
Absolutely. 100%. I just ditto everything that Boomy just said. I got to tell you guys, thank you, Boomy, for what you said about me. It has been nothing but pleasure. I have literally met some of the best people that I just have come to know and truly love. You guys have been so welcoming, so open, so friendly, and such loving beings that it has just absolutely been 100% a pleasure. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay. I want to meet more people and keep helping more people. So yes, thank you guys for everything. We absolutely love you.
Awesome. Somebody says, we can't wait to meet you too. Sabrina says, I want to go to South Africa with you. You're welcome to go. I'm going to get my ticket leaving on the 15th of September, because it takes a whole day to get there. Leave on the 15th and won't get there until the 17th, the way the time and everything is. And then my birthday is September the 25th. So I'm going to be there for like 10 or 12 days. I'm going to actually celebrate my birthday there in South Africa. So whoop, whoop, I'm excited about all of that. So, well, guys, with that, we're finished this video for today. Please, if you're watching it later on the replay, leave us a comment. Definitely share this with your teams. Disseminate their information. Let them know you've got people in America who love you there in South Africa. You got a whole company that's behind you that sees what you were doing. And we are committed to you all 110%. Don't ever, ever doubt that. And we appreciate you all too. I see that comment. Oh, Kosi, your birthday's the 17th. All right. Awesome. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Have a great day.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Felicia.
Thank you, Boomy.